Though she was the Empress Dowager, the woman was imprisoned in a room by the new emperor and couldn't escape. She begged desperately for him to let her go, never realizing she herself had caused all this. The woman had grown up with a general, who had sworn to marry only her. On their wedding day, she wore her bridal gown, filled with joy, but what she waited for was not the general, but the emperor's order to execute him. A few days earlier, the emperor had fallen in love with her at first sight. To get her, he framed the general for treason, sent troops to kill the general's entire family. When the woman rushed to the scene, the general was already on his last breath. While everyone thought she would die for the general, she suppressed her grief and accepted the imperial edict to become the empress because she wanted to avenge the general's family. But when she entered the palace for the first time, she accidentally saw the arrogant crown prince beating a man. From a maid nearby, she learned the man was the emperor's elder brother, who should have been the emperor. His younger brother had seized the throne through trickery and forced him to be his son's playmate. Knowing this, the woman suddenly had a bold idea. She stepped forward, grabbed the crown prince's hand, and ordered him to stop. But the crown prince showed no respect for the new empress. He even mocked her for being cowardly enough to marry her enemy. Tried to hit back, she used her status as empress to stop him, forcing him to leave in embarrassment. However, the prince whom she had saved from the crown prince was deeply suspicious of her motives. The woman then told him directly that she only had hatred for the emperor, and had fallen in love with him at first sight. This confession left him half believing. On the other side, the crown prince and a concubine were plotting to take revenge on her. First, they bribed a servant of the woman to give her an easily torn dress. Then, at a banquet, the concubine asked the empress to dance for everyone. The concubine knew that as soon as the empress danced, her dress would tear and fall off. But just as she thought the empress would be humiliated in front of everyone, the empress had already prepared for her scheme.